Hey boys, welcome back to some more Be a Pro. I forgot what we were playing for a second there. Be a Pro. It's round 1 of the regular season. We are finished with the preseason stuff. Usually I would skip over the preseason games, but because it was Be a Pro, I thought I'd play them out. So we're taking on the Burleigh Bears. Sam Thaiday is obviously our captain, which is good to see a couple of stars in the Queensland Cup. And we're starting to get a bit of form as we look at the Bears. They have a strong side. I mean, Jamal Fogarty, Daniel Vito, Patarika Vaivai, Matthew White, former player, Chris Greshmiel, Lorenzo Murphy is a really good player as well. And you've got Josh Alamai, big fella on the bench, so a strong side. And then our side is really good as well. Very, very strong side, really good halves pairing, and a strong, very strong forward pack. So, I feel like this season could be a good year for us. Obviously, I think I said it last episode, but we're probably the weak link in this team at the minute. But if we can progress a bit, I know a few people have talking about like how do you upgrade your stats and stuff, and it's a little confusing to me as well. But you can, like, when you get your money and stuff, you upgrade, like, you can upgrade all like the stats in terms of like tackle break, kicking, offloading, passing, and all that. Like, there's a lot of stuff to upgrade, but there's no like speed, fitness, agility in those. And from what I've been told, it just upgrades automatically as you progress, which I don't know why they made it like that. I don't really understand it. Like, I thought Be a Pro, it'd be a lot better if you could just tailor-made the player you want. Like, if you want to pump the stats into stamina straight away or into just speed, then I don't know why they're not all connected. But I've only played a little bit, so maybe it does work out better like this. But that is my understanding of the stats. The other thing is that playing these Queensland Cup games, I think I get like $1,000 a week. So literally nothing, as we get a little offload away here, and we're going to score. We're not going to score, but Aaron Rockley, the front rower, is going to score, and that's our first, I think it's our first try assist. A little late offload, one-on-one with the fullback, and a nice try to open proceedings there, set up off my little late offload. But yeah, I don't, we'll see. As we progress, maybe it is a pretty good system, because there are like a lot of stats to upgrade, so it might be good in terms of, this right here is really good. So as you saw, the guy was actually going to force his way over, but because I came in late to make the tackle, I took his legs out so the other guy could roll him over onto his back. If I didn't come in and make the tackle there, he would have scored. Like, he would have just powered over and fallen over the line. So that right there is a really nice mechanic in the game. Like, if you're controlling a player, you like right here, this is a good example of it. The AI does not help me out, and he just scores. That was the exact same animation that the other guy was in, but that time I actually went and pressed X or whatever to make the tackle. I took his legs out and he rolled him over onto his back, which is really, really cool. But unfortunately right there, the AI, like I said, did not help me out. I was left stranded trying to tackle the big front rower. I think it was the front rower. I can't remember who scored, but big forward by myself, and it didn't work out too well. But we get another chance here. It's been a bit back and forth. Obviously, second tackle, pretty much a full set in their attacking zone. So good chance to attack as ball back on the inside here. Good bit of play, and the little soft hands there, and that is going to be a sensational try. Man, that was good. That was so good. Just the quick hands. Ref is going to point to the spot. Troy Geese is going to score. But look at this. Beautiful pass back to me. I had the quick hands and got it away before I just got cleaned up from two players converging. And that was all instinct. I'm like, just pass it away as soon as you get it here. Players went in for me. And it was a really nice try. It was really good. Like, the quick hands there. The play just running into the hole. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, well, it is unfortunate. I called it a little early, but because I thought we'd already dropped the ball. But no, off the kick return again, we're gonna make an error coming out of our own end and give them a good chance. Chris Greshmiel is gonna get pretty close to the try line right there. Another thing I like is where they don't actually go to ground, but the big fella Josh Alamai off the bench, out near out wide, I should say, and one-on-one with the halfback there, just not going to stop him. The second man in was a touch too late, and Burleigh Bears are going to hit back straight away. So pretty frustrating. I mean, I feel like we played really well this first half, but the team is letting us down just with a couple of errors coming out after points. Really, they make a couple of errors after points, and it gives the Bears a good chance. As looks like we're going to go into halftime with a 2-point lead though. With that misconversion, as we finally get an actual chance to have a bit of a run ourselves. We've pretty much just been supplying the footy to the support players, but that time we get a chance to wind up. Our stamina is pretty shocking already, but you know, once again, the first half here has gone pretty well. As a nice little inside pass. I don't know if the 5 there actually passed it or he just sort of dropped it back, but it looked pretty good. It sort of looked like an inside ball. But that is halftime. And unfortunately, it's going to be another error just deep in our end. And Matthew White, I sort of, you know, I probably should have been behind the play here, but I sort of relied on Troy Geese to make the tackle. Bit of a mistake, one-on-one. The one-on-one tackles very often in this game are not going to happen. And Matthew White, the big fella, is going to score under the post. So, you know, there probably wasn't much I could do anyway. He probably would have just brushed me aside, but yeah, fairly frustrating. I mean, we're down 16-12 all of a sudden, even though we played really well. As inside pass to us, and we just get absolutely smashed. Oh, we're getting put through the ringer early stages of our career. We're copping a few big hits. You know, we keep going though, as good kick pressure that time, and we're going to get out of our end. Still, in 25 minutes to go. It's a pretty high-scoring game for what Beer Pro usually is, especially in Rugby League Live 3. It was usually, unless we scored tries, which is awesome. This is why I think Beer Pro is going to be so good in this game, because in Rugby League Live 3, the only real way your team scored points was if you scored the tries. But all of a sudden, you know, not scoring tries, but still a fair few points is right here. It's a good kick, but the AI actually screwed up a little bit there. That's the first time I've actually seen the AI actually run over the sideline. So we get the ball in a good position here. I try for the pass, and my God, our passing stat is absolutely garbage. And Curtis Rowe is going to streak away, and that's our 3rd try assist of the game right there. Oh man, that is extremely frustrating. Put in a nice kick, and then just instantaneous disappointment with the runaway try to Curtis Rowe, a very good fullback. Curtis Rowe was the man who was going to be the Tigers' star fullback when Tedesco was injured for those seasons. Curtis Rowe was like the main guy at the Tigers, but then obviously Tedesco came back, and Curtis Rowe's just been at the Queensland Cup for the rest of his career so far, but he's a very good player. But big fella Josh Alamai is going to score his 2nd try here. Very flimsy defense on our line. The boys, I don't know, they just lost a little bit of confidence at the end of this game. A little disappointing to see, not really putting in here. And that's going to be 28-12. I mean, we had such a good chance to actually win this game, but you know, a few things not going our way. Is good play here. Well, not really good play. It was sort of a poor pass from the Bears. We swooped on it and made good ground. So first tackle, a chance to, you know, get a couple, or just a consolation try really. A little play out the back line here. Not bad actually. A beautiful inside pass. A little offload as well. Looked pretty sharp indeed. And 3rd tackle. Going to spread it out to the left, and that's a pretty simple try. I think it's Big Sam Thaiday there. So Sam Thaiday, pretty hard to stop here. The Burleigh Bears player was sort of left in no man's land, not really taking the ball or the man. Christian Hazard is going to look to convert, and he hasn't missed a goal all season, so that's pretty neat. And one thing that's cool, I think, as you can see the career points there, I don't know if this is going to be the same for NRL. Maybe NRL players will have their, you know, real life career points, but I thought maybe when you start a new like Beer Pro career, like all the stats sort of like reset. So as you go through the season, you know, it'll show like their career stats, but it'll be in-game career stats. So I don't know how it's going to be, but unfortunately, another soft try to concede. Again, turning the ball over after scoring points. Just bit of a common trend this game. I don't know, just the forward's not really doing their job for the kick returns. So that is going to be a fairly disappointing win after starting off so strongly. A couple of try assists. We played pretty well. Look at the errors. Just can't win games like that. The Bears were pretty good. Josh Allen, my man of the match there, coming off the bench. But as you see, I mean, we were pretty decent. Didn't really make much ground, but a couple of try assists there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look forward to more in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.